Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Steve Cronin here on this lovely 6.2 by 3.6 garden room build. My old man happily working away there. So obviously we're back on site first thing in the morning. The plan for today is we're going to stick down this foil tape across all the joints. So literally covering all of these bits and pieces. Once we've done that, we'll then stick on the floor, the tongue groove floor, 22mm P5, so it's water resistant. That'll be screwed and glued into place. So we'll get that across the whole deck. And then once we've done that, we'll start scratching our heads and thinking about putting some walls up as well. So this is it. This is the start of a day. It's sunny. Bring it on. It's already too hot. This is coming off in a second, but there you go, look. So there is the foil tape across every single joint. This is bloody shiny now, hence the old shades. Look at the shine on that. So what this will do is, it just prevents like thermal bridging from like the moisture trying to come through the wood into the floor. I mean, it wouldn't do anyway because we've got airflow and everything else. It is over engineering, but while you're at this stage, it didn't take us long, 20 minutes, get all that down, and now it's one massive foil thing. No moisture's coming up. Good to start sticking the floor in. Hello, right, what we're doing today, Dad? Putting flooring in. It's very good. So what we're doing is, we got the first one done. So what I generally do is we'll get the first board in. I then put a screw right in the corner. So I line up these two edges, there and there, one screw in, and that allows me to then be able to pivot the board that way and that way. So I then come along here, level it onto the back nicely, put the second board in next to it, and then I'll put a third board here through the center. And why that one's here is so basically you can, yeah, Dad, you can hold the camera. That's it. Right. Hello and welcome back. It's still sunny, we're still very happy, but if I pull back this way, that is one lot of flooring put down. Beautiful that is. It always does that, but that's what it's for. See, so look, John's going around, this 5-minute glue's now gone off, all expanded, close it off. Now we've got a lovely clean deck, we can start cracking all walls. Happy, happy days. So yeah, we've just worked out the height for the front windows and stuff like that to work out the wall heights. So what we're going to do is, the back two side walls are going to be at 2.1 meters, and then the front will come up at about, what was it, 2.2ish, I think we worked out. But the side and the back are definitely 2.1, and then the rake of the ceiling has been taken into account. So when you're building it, you want to make sure basically that your roof, you want to have a drop of 25mm per meter. That's just allow the rainwater to run off. So that's minimum. I mean, obviously you can go up a bit higher than that as well if you want to. It doesn't hurt, it just means the water runs off a bit quicker, but you definitely need a minimum of 25mm per meter. And that's how you kind of work it all out. So we've taken into account the window height of 2 meter, 20mm bit of space above the window, just to allow you to sort of get it into place. The steel that's going to be sat above that is 160mm. So that, all those bits and pieces together exceeds that, and then gives us a nice run of the space in the drop. So very happy. We're baking hot, but we're not really complaining too much. So that is it. We're staying hydrated, and that is it. We're going to crack on with some walls in a minute. So this is a very good day. Very happy. You two happy?
Yeah, it's doing good.
Yeah? Yeah.
Happy.
No, so they got hats. And I ain't got a hat. They didn't bring me a hat.
You don't need a hat, you're bald.
But that's why I need a hat. Basically. Hello. Right. Building walls. So your head and your base. So what you want to do is start down this end. So what I did was I grabbed a little offcut. You can do this with a tape measure. But I put it on there basically marked through the centre of this will be the wall joist. I then marked every 400mm to the centres. Boom, done. Now because one's the head and one's the base, you just put them together. I then get my tri-square and then just mark, boom, boom, boom. So now I just separate these off like this. Dad's already cut these to the right length. So what we'll do is then put it in that joint like that, and then I'll just get the nail gun, boom, boom, fire it, done, boom, boom, more booming. And that's it. They're all going to be lined up. You know, there are 400 spaces every time. Easy. Stop recording. Right, so we've just started the erection as I showed you of the main wall, the back wall. So there you can see it is done nearly. Now, what we've done is we built this wall out these full 3 metre lengths. Like I said, 400 centres for the joists. And then what we do is we get this 11mm OSB, nail it in the corner. Once you get to this end, straighten it up because you can pivot the whole wall till it's level here. Nail that, nail it, nail it, nail it, nail it. That fixes it. And then as you come around the side, you can then grab the bottom of the wall because it might be sitting back here somewhere, and you can twist it, bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it. Once it's level with this, you know that that wall is going to be straight and level when you erect it. Okay, that's like a nice little top tip. Say if you're trying to put up a flimsy wall and it's kind of flimsy-flommy all around the place. So because we're building this wall in 2 sections as well, because this is like 6.2 metres, build the first one at 3 metres. I've now just marked off just here. So what this denotes is, so this little overlap between here and here, when this base plate is sat on here, thusly, that mark there will mean, once I've chopped all this off with a circular saw, this bit here will sit about 5-6 mils above the bottom of this plate. So basically the OSB will just be sat just perfectly there. And in that way, it just overlaps the building a little bit. Still got plenty of airflow, and then what we'll end up doing is we're putting like some mesh here just to stop rodents and stuff getting in. But yeah, loads of airflow, which is nice, good for the building. That overhangs nicely. That makes it easy to square off your walls. And then once we build the next 3 metre wall, you can now see that this board will then join onto that one, which gives you your extra rigidity as well. So there you go. Also helpful, got a man cutting. John Boy over there is now getting the wood over to Dad ready. He's also lifting the boards here, so we've got a little production line going, which for me is really nice because normally I do this on my Todd. So very, very happy. So what I'm going to do now is get a chop saw, chop that off, and then start building the second wall and hopefully get this one up. Excellent. And that is us done for the day. So I think to say it's been quite a nice day. So obviously floor fully in, so full tape the joints in the floor first. Glued and screwed all the deck supports in, so that's now done. And now if I swing it around, oh looky, looky, isn't that pretty? So we now have a corner of a room. Like I said, set at 2.1. Make sure that all the centres of the joists are at 400, which just makes it easier to carry the plasterboard later on because they're 1.2, so you're always just hitting straight through the centre, which makes life a bit easier a little bit further down the road. We're all very hot and sweaty because that's been a hell of a nice day. And I think we're all definitely going to enjoy a nice cold beer today. I know John is, and so will I. So that is it. We're back tomorrow. We'll carry on the walls. Might have those completely up tomorrow, so that'll be quite fun. Then we can kind of see the actual full shape and size of the room, and all very exciting. But for now, I'm going to clear up and go pick up the mother-in-law from the airport. Job done. See you later, guys. And if you did enjoy what you just saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon because it just helps me out massively. I say this at the end of every video, but if you could, it'd be great. And there's always going to be this content coming up. So yeah, perfect. See you later.